main art that kind of like leads and carries the song. Three notes. Hats to get that intricate hi-hat pattern. I gotta like draw it in. I can't play that shit. I drew everything I heard and came up with a pattern. Just added that into the mix. So that's pretty much the meat of the beat. When I had the chords, I copied it over to a pad. I copy paste a pattern and I put it on another instrument. It gives me a whole nother feeling. I added a little extra percussions. You got your noises like this, your uplifters. Always add extra samples to come to build it up, make it sound like an event, make it sound like a movie. By the time it gets to that hook, it gotta explode. So I put that was my main intention when it came to the hook. It had to make a splash and effect, make the whole crowd go crazy. So there you got it. I want to put something like a long time part. Just copy the ways over and
I want for a girl like you for a long time.
So that's not really hitting hard, so I gotta copy the bass over.
You for a long time.
Add a little bass slide to give it that kind of like morphing into another part of the beat. So this is what it sounds like when it's all finished.
What you waiting for? I waited for a girl like you for a long time.
All this is intricate detail, man. You know, it's like hours and hours of going back, taking it home, listening to it in different speakers, and then coming back the next day and just making edits and just adding different accents to the track. It just brings out the vocals and make the vocals do crazy things. So that's that. Josh Goodwin gave me a call randomly and was like, yo, JB wants to hang with you. And I was like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah, he wants to come by the house. You know, no obligation to really work, you know, bring your laptop just in case, but, you know, just come hang. He has a studio in his estate, and in the room, we literally were vibing. I came in, he was working on Heartbreaker. And he played me a couple records, and I was like, man, this album's crazy, I need to contribute, I gotta get on it. And they had a get-together function at the crib, and I literally just ducked off from everybody and went to the room and just started making beats. And JB came back in and pretty much was like, man, I love it, blah, blah, blah. He started laying some melodies down, and then we did lay the song that night, and I just pretty much did like 5-6 ideas. I got a call one night, like around like 1 o'clock. It was JB this time, and I didn't have JB's phone number, so he called me from a random number, and he was like, yo, come down to the studio right now. I'm not gonna tell you I got a surprise for you. Come down to the studio. And I was like, all right. You know, I came down. When I walked in, the first person I saw was Future, and you know, me and Future worked prior, and I was like, oh no, like y'all just work on something and hit the space bar, and it was that song we worked on at the house. You know, you plant your seeds. I didn't really stress that record. I was usually just planting seeds and they come back and they just grow. And that song happened to be an amazing song right when they played it. So that's how that song came about.